So today I'm going to be going over how to check your mountain bike, making sure it's working. So we're going to start the M check, which is working from your front tyre, going up in a straight line, down, working across the body frame of the bike, back up and down to the back tyre. This is just checking all the main parts of your bike, making sure they're all working. We want to move on to the headset, which is this part here. You want to make sure that these are all done up tightly so it's not going to come off while you're riding. Moving on to the handlebars, which are this and this. Again, just want to make sure they're screwed in tightly so it's not going to come off while riding. Moving on to the front brake, which is on the right side. Want to make sure that when you squeeze this, it's not going to be stiff, and that, well, when you squeeze it, it's actually going to move these two. Move the brake pads in, and then they come back out, so it doesn't cause any resistance while riding. Move on to the rear brake, which is basically the same concept as the front one, but it's just doing it for the back, which is down over here, if you can see that moving in. Moving on to the cable ends, which are these things, making sure, well, they're not frayed, but we've got one of these over, so that's not important. Making sure all the gears are working, which I can't show you because, well, I'm not running my bike, but I checked beforehand and they are working. The wheels, making sure that they're all right, no damage to any of it, anything like that, no rust. The spokes, which is just on the inside of the wheels, making sure none of them are bent or warped out of shape, so that will make sure that the wheels go in a circle correctly. Want to check the tyre pressure, which, as you can see, doesn't really move down, so that's completely fine. And then the treads on the tyres as well, making sure that, well, there's a bit of depth in them so it has some grip while riding. The chain condition, which is around on this side, making sure it's not rusted or anything like that, and that it will go around properly and not be stiff. The pedals, which are on this side and that side, making sure they're not loose, not going to come off while riding.